Nah, I want to do it over here. Come over here. Yeah, no, it's all right. Keep rolling. No one gives a crap. Hey, Jeff.
Hey, Craig.
What's going on with you tonight, buddy?
Oh, you know, just hanging out here at the lectern.
Lectern, you say? That sounds as if you're about to give a lecture. Have you ever given a lecture before? You know what you should do? You know those TED Talks you can watch on the internet where people say really interesting stuff?
Yeah?
You could do one of those.
And the world would never be the same. Well, what would my topic be?
I don't know. What about being a reanimated corpse on a late-night show?
No.
The zombie apocalypse?
Now you're talking.
Yeah. Right, what would you prefer? Zombie apocalypse or alien invasion?
Alien invasion, is that code?
See, this is the thing. You turn everything into sex, which reinforces my theory that in our relationship, I am Carl Gustav Jung, you are Sigmund Freud.
Mommy.
No, I don't think that's quite grasping the entire, range of Freud's work, just saying mommy. Actually, it's pretty close.
Yeah, it's right there, I think. Yeah.
What?
Yeah, it's right there.
Do you see a psychotherapist?
Regularly, yes.
Wait, this is funny to you?
Yeah, what the hell, man?
Yeah, come on. He's just trying to be a better person, right?
It's my private pain we're talking about here.
Yeah. Do you see a Freudian therapist?
Yeah, there's a Freudian therapist about 12 feet from the wall. Because that's as far as I can go.
I see. I thought that was code.
It is.
Thanks, Jeff. Hey, do that tootie noise, will you?
Oh, the tootie noise?
Yeah.
All right. Now you do it.
We'll be right back, everybody. We'll be right back.
It's hard to stay up, it's been a long, long day, and you got the Sandman at the door. But hang on, leave the TV on, and let's do it anyway. It's okay, you can always sleep through work tomorrow. Okay, hey, tomorrow's just your future yesterday.
The Late Late Show with Craig Ferguson. Sponsored by Advil Congestion Relief. The right relief for the real problem. Ladies and gentlemen, Craig Ferguson.
That's enough. Thank you. Thank you very much. Thanks, everybody. Thank you, everybody. Please sit down, relax. It's almost as if someone had persuaded you to clap and cheer. Because I was saying stop, stop, and you weren't stopping. It's always as if some kind of sweaty, overweight man was going, keep going, keep going. I'm sorry for calling you overweight, dude. What I meant was, I just meant sweaty. What kind of a day is it today? Oh, yes, it's a great day for America, everybody. It's a great day. It's a great day if you like Barbara Walters, or, or as she calls herself, The most fascinating people special was on earlier tonight. You know, the number one, because we're live, I've seen it, of course. The number one most fascinating person was kept secret, but, you know, I've already seen it, so congratulations, whoever it was. Weird Al Yankovic. There's no surprise about one thing on this list. I'm not on it. Again! Not fascinating enough for you, Barbara. I've been a guest on The View. I thought you and I had something special. Something very, very special. I'll let you see my sensitive side, Barbara Walters, and by that I mean penis. She did have some great names, Barbara, on the special, though. Pippa Middleton. Now, there you are. Who could be more fascinating than someone who's the sister of someone who's married someone who's famous just for being bored? Which is something I think we've all done in our own way at some point in our lives. To be fair, though, Pippa is also famous for, you know, an ass that looks good in a dress. That's another reason why I should be on that list. Other people on Barbara's list this year: Herman Cain, the Kardashians, Simon Cowell, and Donald Trump. Is this a list of the most hateful douchebags in America? And between them and Pippa Middleton, this really puts the ass in fascinating, doesn't it? Katy Perry's on the list. Now, I like her. She's talented, she's pretty, she's a good singer, but is it wise to put her in the same room as Herman Cain? Katie, I'm so sorry he was groping you. Some people are objecting to Donald Trump being included on the list. Not me. I'm glad someone is finally giving Donald Trump a forum so he can express himself and get some attention. Barbara's excuse for putting Trump in, she said that she's known him for over 30 years, back when that thing on his head was just a baby hamster. The gay couple from Modern Family's on the list. It turns out only one of them's gay and the other one's acting. It's like Jeff and me. I'll let you guess which one is which. Hey. Hey. You know, Barbara's been doing these specials for a long time. The first time she hosted, and you know, it was so long ago, the first time the most fascinating person was Socrates. Yeah, she was doing them in ancient Greece. That's right. Socrates, the famous philosopher who said, "I only know that I know nothing." Why he would talk like that, I don't know. Apparently that's how ancient Greeks talked. They talked with British accents. "I only know that I know nothing." It's ancient Greece, so why are you talking like this? Well, why you talk like Super Mario? Socrates said, "I only know that I know nothing," which is still twice as much as what Trump knows. Yes, but does Socrates have a hotel with his name written on it? No. Loser! That's right, I called you a loser, Socrates. Go and drink hemlock.
Nice one.
I see. Who was it that killed Socrates, made him drink the hemlock? Who was it? Do you remember?
No.
The Kardashians. That's who it was.
Wow.
Yeah? I'm sorry, but Barbara Walters is due for a bit of a spanking here. Two reasons. First, it seems like she's going for the lowest common denominator in a brazen attempt to get ratings. And B, I like spanking women over 70. I'm going for creepiest person list this year. I'm just not fascinated by any of the people on that list. Maybe Katy Perry, but certainly not Donald Trump. I'm more fascinated by a cockroach than Donald Trump. I am. There was a new cockroach discovered this week. Why is that not on the list? Why not have the new cockroach? There was, that's true. A new it's called the leap roach. It's true, it is. Am I the only one that cares about this? There's a new cockroach. Everybody's like, oh, that doesn't matter. It matters to me. It's the leap roach. It can jump 50 feet. A roach that can jump 50 feet. I'll wait for you to poo your pants. Don't worry. A 50-foot jumping guy. This doesn't. Are you not frightened by this?
I'm still stuck on you spanking 70-year-old women.
Come on, Craigie, give it to me good.
Well, the good thing is you don't have to spank them that hard. And they're like, oh, that's too much.
Oh, you spanked me so hard you made my cockroach jump.
Wait, made my cockroach jump? Is that code?
You better believe it is.
Yeah. I got a picture of it. I got a picture of the magazine. Look, there it is. That's like, look at that thing. Yeah, that or Donald Trump. That every time. That roach is more fascinating than Trump. Is more fascinating than a Kardashian. Unlike a Kardashian, though, no one knew this roach existed until recently. Actually, that's a pretty bad example. All right, can a Kardashian double its population overnight? All right, can a Kardashian get your restaurant shut down? Well, I could actually if it was the big one and it was hungry. You know, the, What? What? When I said something bad about a Kardashian? Oh, boo! What? Am I wrong, Jeff? Why would they ooh if I said something mean about a Kardashian? Why?
You're not paying for this, people.
Yeah. But even then, are you pro-Kardashian or anti-Kardashian, or do you just not care?
I think they're the devil.
I just think they're a bit, you know, if I had an all-you-can-eat buffet in Dallas, I'd be thinking again. That's all I'm saying.
Oh, man, we got a real corker for you tonight.
Yeah, a real bunch of Kardashians in tonight. What is the collective noun for Kardashians? A purse of Kardashians, perhaps?
Is it Kardashian?
No, that would be plural. I'm looking for a collective noun. You know, like, you know, a pride of lions or a giraffe of lesbians.
A giraffe of lesbians?
You didn't know that one? Yeah, giraffe of lesbians. That's the collective noun for lesbians, a giraffe. I think. I'm not sure. It might be.
They have a word for bearded lesbian? Because there's one right over here.
Yeah, no, I see it, yeah. Yeah, it's really rude to point that out, man.
So bearded lesbians just spend time at home with themselves.
I don't understand that.
I'll tell you after the show.
No, I don't want to hang out with you after the show.
I want you to spank me.
All right, do the thing.
All right. Accommodations provided by Socrates Hotel and Casino. Enjoy a nip of the old hemlock in our Play-Doh lounge. If you can still feel your legs, Athens will pick up the tab.
To the big show where... What's going on tonight, Jeff?
Oh, we're talking about Freudian things.
No, we were talking about Jungian things. You were talking about Freudian things. I was talking about Jungian things.
We got a hell of a show for you tonight, folks.
What time is it, Jeffrey Peterson?
It's beginning to look a lot like tweet mail.
Play the thing now.
Mode.
I got blisters on my finger. Let me tell you one thing. Who's that at the door? What? Wait a minute. Kenneth Branagh? What are you doing here? Kenneth, I'm terribly sorry that... All right, knock it off.
Thank you very much.
Hey, are you Sir Kenneth Branagh?
I am not Sir Kenneth
I
Branagh.
keep asking you when you're here, and you keep not being Sir Kenneth Branagh.
No. Well, you call me sir, and that's nice.
Well, it's a start. Well, let me tell you this. Very soon, you are going to be Sir Kenneth Branagh. I happen to know Her Majesty.
Have you put in a good word?
I've sent a letter.
Or left a message on her answer machine?
Yeah.
Maybe?
Hello, this is the Queen. I'm out, bitches. Leave a message. What are you doing here in email time? Do you have some kind of film coming out or something?
Well, as it happens, yes.
What?
Yes. I'm very, very fortunate to be in a film called My Week with Marilyn, directed by
Is that
Simon
the one
Curtis.
where... Yeah, that's the... Are you in that or did you direct it?
I'm in it. I did not direct it. Simon Curtis directed it. It stars the beautiful and brilliant Michelle Williams.
Oh, yeah.
And a very handsome young lad called Eddie Redmayne. A wonderful cast of British actors, including
that's the
Judi
guy.
Dench.
That's the guy... Judi Dench is in it?
Yes, she is.
Gee,
Dame
that's-
Judi Dench.
Dame Judi Dench.
There you go.
Dame Judi Dench and Sir Kenneth Branagh.
Well, she left a message really early on.
Right. No, she's been working a little longer than you. That's all. It'll come. It'll come.
Yes.
Do you know the guy who's in that movie, Eddie Redmayne?
Yes, yeah.
He was in Pillars of the Earth.
He was indeed.
I watched that. It was great. I liked him. He looks a bit like my brother-in-law.
Really?
Yeah, so he'll do well.
Excellent. You sure it wasn't your brother-in-law in Pillars of the Earth, no?
Might have been.
Okay.
No, I'm pretty sure. We're doing the emails. Do you have
Excellent.
to... All right, then.
Very much like
What's the name of that film again?
It's called My Week with Marilyn.
My Week
it's
with
in
Marilyn,
theatres
eh?
now, if you care to see it. You're very kind. Thank you
Go and
very
see,
much.
everybody. There'll be tons of jokes about Socrates, Jung, and Freud.
It's very Jung and Freudy tonight, isn't it?
It's
Yes.
very, yeah, I'm having a real problem. Are you
which side do you fall
Oh,
on
I'm
in
very firmly in the mystic Jungian side.
that? Oh, are you?
Yeah,
Okay.
oh, yes.
Why is that?
Well, because I don't think everything's about sex, contrary to what you might think when I'm talking.
Yes.
You are a little more Freudian, perhaps?
Well, I think that both have very interesting things to say in the very superficial, glib way I understand them.
Well, me too. I just like throwing the names around so people think I went to college.
No, it's believe me, I do. It's very exciting. It's thrilling, yeah. But you think Freud's the sexy boy and Jung is the deep, dark, mysterious boy?
Well, I think the basis of the argument that they had after their friendship they were friends for about 6 years, but basically their relationship broke down because Jung wasn't prepared to concur with Freud's theory that everything was sexual.
And also, in those kind of relationships, it becomes quite about ego, doesn't it? So
Oh, well, I think so, yeah.
So there was a little bit...
You put ego in there. That was Jung. No, that was Freud.
Well, yeah.
Yeah,
there you go.
you're very clever.
So,
Sir Kenneth Branagh, indeed. All right, look, we have to do some emails.
We've got
Actually,
to.
You don't have to do it.
No, you
Who
can.
says we have
Listen,
to do it?
people have emailed.
All right, then.
The good people of America have emailed. It's important that we respond.
the good people are...
Yes.
This is from Sean in Milwaukee, Wisconsin. You ever been to Milwaukee, Wisconsin?
No, I'd love to.
Really?
It's
You'd
very,
like it?
it's
Jeff,
very cold in the winter, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, I got a place there.
Yeah, he's got a place
yeah,
there.
I like to go. Sure.
Yeah, you can stay at Jeff's place in Wisconsin.
Excellent. That's
Oh, yeah, and if I may say, you may not be a sir, but you'll always be daddy to me.
Well.
There you are. Big night for you. You get hit on by the robot.
Okay. Excellent. I can be a daddy in Wisconsin. Okay. Leave it with me.
All right, then. Sean says, hi, Craig and Jeff and Sir Kenneth. It says it in it just says it. You'll have to take my word for it. I have a crush on my friend who spends a lot of time volunteering. Is it wrong to start volunteering with her just to get close to her and not for the cause? Oh, that's it. You ever made a movie because you fancied the actress, that kind of a thing?
Of course not. Of course not.
You have!
Of course not.
Are you playing with your junk right now, just with the idea?
Please. That is so Jungian right
No, that
there.
was Freudian. That was Freudian.
No, it's such a Jungian remark to assume a Freudian intent with what was simply a placement of my hand.
Yeah.
Not any kind of fiddling going on there.
No,
Just
I think it was I was tapping into the collective unconscious, which was Jungian, and we were all thinking, is he playing with his junk? This is from Courtney in Brisbane, Australia. Now, you must have been down to Brisbane, Australia.
I haven't been to Brisbane. I have been to Australia, but not to Brisbane.
You know, I've been to Australia and not to Brisbane either. Do you know why?
Why?
Other Australians told me don't go.
Really? Well...
That's true. They're the ones in Sydney and Melbourne are like, don't go there, man. It's awful.
Well, they are. I must say, Australia. I love Australia. I've got
Me
a lot
too.
of Australian friends, but they are rude about their other cities. So I've heard friends in Sydney say, Brisbane's a country town, mate. Don't go up there. It's a country town. So.
Yeah, but a country town's not a bad thing, is
Well,
it?
it's a city. It's a massive city. It's much more than a country town. So
Oh, you're defending Brisbane, but you've never been there.
well, no, I'm defending what I think to be the Jungian dismissal
that's enough of that.
other cities by Sydney-siders. It's as simple as that, you see, because of a Freudian obsession. Because they've got an opera house, haven't they, which looks like an enormous phallic...
Vagina. No, it
Well-
looks like a vagina.
Well,
That's the thing. That's how
yes.
they turn it around, because most cities have a giant plinth.
Yes.
Washington's got a giant penis there, but Sydney said, no, we're going to go the other way. We'd like a vagina right there in the heart.
but if you're gonna look at it that way, and frankly, I've never looked at it that way, it's not in fact a vagina. It's 7 or 8 vaginas all wrapped over each other, isn't it? I mean, frankly, it's
Hey, that's better.
it's a kind of meeting place for vaginas. It seems
Like
anyway.
Lesbian Row, but in Australia.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So anyway,
You can leave this in. It's educational. Yeah. What's that coming? I go. All right, we only got time for one more. This is from Joel in Orlando, Florida. You ever been down there?
no, I haven't. Of
No.
course.
Well, let me tell you, they got the Harry Potter thing down there, and you were Gilderoy Lockhart.
Of course, yes.
Yeah. Yeah. You bastard.
Yeah.
That's a good film series, that Harry Potter
It's
thing.
fantastic.
Yeah,
It's fantastic.
yeah.
I think. Yeah.
Do you read the books?
Yes, indeed, indeed, and I had a great time doing it. And it's also been lovely to see these, delightful kids who are
They all
very.
turned out pretty good, didn't they?
They turned out fantastic. Well, in
Do you
fact,
know what? I don't know what's going on. They must have, because usually when the kids are big stars, they turn into complete douches later on. But these kids seem fine.
well, I tell you, one thing that happened was that they were in their own sort of school. The studios where the movies were filmed became this vast campus where, frankly,
'Cause all
they
these
were
kids were there, yeah.
and they were kind of. I think they were very mutually supportive of each other. A lot of people knew what the others were going through. So in fact, they were at Hogwarts on screen, but they were at the Harry Potter school
They were kind
in
of
life, and
kind
that
of
was-
like Hogwarts, but in that's
Yeah.
lovely.
So they had a bit of It was very nice. It was very
me
nice.
happy.
They looked after each other, and they still do, and it's nice. It's very.
Yeah, you see, the good
Good
thing
on
is that it's another generation of people in show business who are lovely.
I think so, but I can say they're especially lovely. They're good
Yeah,
kids.
no,
They've
they
grown
seem
up
very
in-
nice.
grown up into good, nice young
the
people.
ginger one was here.
Yes.
Yeah.
Well,
And I was worried because I thought, oh, it's the ginger one. We've got the ginger one, and he was lovely. Very nice.
very nice lad. Very funny lad, isn't he? He's
Very funny.
Very
You know-
good, wry sense of humour.
Do you know what he did when he got all his money? I said, what did you do with all that money? He said, I bought an ice cream van.
Ah.
And he did. He got an ice cream van, and he goes around and he,
fantastic.
gives out free ice cream to the poor.
What was the when you got when you got all your money and made, say, your first 3, 4, 5, 10 million? What did you buy if it wasn't an ice cream van? If you didn't actually do that, what did you buy? What was the first
Thing I really ever bought.
luxury item?
First luxury item I ever bought or will buy.
Yeah.
Why, Ken? I got my very own gay robot.
Your own
We're out of time. Listen, I know you just did the emails, but do you want to go for the big cash prize quickly? It's $50.
Okay.
All right, then. What time is it, Shadow Stevens?
Time for the big cash
All right. $50 American dollars. Whoa.
I'm just testing.
No, it's all there.
Okay.
2 ways to win. You can either answer one simple question or you can guess what's in my box.
Okay.
What do you want to do?
I understand that dilemma. I'm going to answer the question.
All right, it's a very simple question.
Will you keep changing it?
Well, there's not.
You're making them difficult.
No, some of them are not simple enough.
Okay.
All right, this is a good one. Iceland is in the North Atlantic. Its capital city is Reykjavik.
That's correct.
Yes, I know. That's just leading up.
That's not. I thought that was the answer.
No. It's just.
But I've already answered it.
No, you haven't. You've just concurred.
Okay.
All right.
Well, then you was just speculating.
it's
It wasn't a question at all, then, was it? It was a kind of,
was set in
little
the scene. I was-
conversational scurry around a piece of
what it was?
information.
No. It was. You're a film director, right? Like you start the film. It's a blank screen. Music. Like that. Setting the scene. I was setting. I got a scene, Ken.
Okay, all right.
All right.
Picture the scene. You're in the North Atlantic, Iceland, Reykjavik.
Right, exactly. Now, true or false? If a female ferret goes into heat and does not have sex, she will die.
True.
Absolutely correct. $50. Welcome back. My first guest tonight, a proper guest, is a very funny actor and comedian, and his new film, Young Adult, opens on Friday. And I've seen it, and he's great in it, and which is a real relief because, you know, sometimes you see the movies and you're like, oh, please. But it's great. I mean, and he's amazing in it. And was like, huh. Take a look at this. Please welcome Patton Oswalt, everybody. Patton Oswalt. So, first of all, it's a great suit.
Oh, I know.
It's really nice.
I
but
like this.
Here's what I got to tell you. I saw the movie.
Yeah.
I think you're going to get nominated for an Oscar for this. I'm not kidding.
Really?
Yeah. I was watching it and like, you're funny, you break my heart, and you've got a crutch. Yeah, that's all the things you need.
I have a literal crutch.
A literal crutch.
Yeah.
You've got a tragic backstory, and you're really good. I was like, he's really good at acting.
I've never heard it put that way before.
Well,
You're good at
let me
acting.
just tell you, you're good at acting. That's some of the and Charlize Theron. That's not chicken feed right there. I mean, that's she's. Woof.
Going up against her in those scenes.
I'd like to go up against.
No, Craig, please, Craig. Let's keep. Wait a minute. Why am I trying to call you? You just got Kenneth Branagh to say vagina like 7 times in a row. It almost feels like I was watching that segment. I'm like, is he trying to win a scavenger hunt? Like, does he have a list? And the last thing he's got to do is get Kenneth Branagh to say vagina 7 times on national TV.
So I got Oswald on 2 vaginas already, all right?
I played right into it.
Yeah. Hey, have you ever been to Sydney?
I've been to Melbourne. I have not been to Sydney.
Because I was wondering, you know Sydney Opera House? Very famous, right?
Yeah.
Do you think it looks like? Do you have a picture of it? Like, does that look like a bunch of giant vaginas right there?
It almost, know what it looks like? It looks like giant space worm vaginas.
Wow,
Maybe,
even better.
Yeah. So what I think is they're anticipating an alien invasion.
Nice.
From giant space worms, and they're almost saying like, "Hey, why don't you leave us alone? We got the giant space worm vaginas for you. When you're done wrecking the other continents, you come here, you relax. We got this little, it's like, you know what I mean? Like,
well, here's the only thing. I would go with you all the way, but you're saying space worms, right?
Right.
Now here's the problem. Worms, to my knowledge, do not have reproductive organs.
Do they? Don't they?
No, that's what makes them so angry.
How do they? Oh, okay. How do they reproduce? Do
They just they cut themselves in half and go in separate directions. It's like.
So the Australians screwed up, basically.
Yeah, well.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, because
they put the wrong sexual organ out there. They should have just put a giant razor blade right there.
Oh,
they come down
for space
cut
worms to
themselves
come down.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
This guy,
so basically, worms have sex by cutting. They're basically just like
no, they don't. I don't know how worms have sex. I think.
How did we get on this? Oh my God.
Well, you started it.
Well, that is, yeah.
You started. Anyway, the movie's great. You're great in the movie.
Oh yeah, back to the
yeah.
Let's get off the space worms and talk about them.
Listen, if you're going to, you have to do a campaign if you want an Oscar. Now, it's not just good enough to be great in the movie.
Yeah.
You've got to do a campaign. You'll have to go and kiss every ass in Hollywood.
Really?
Yeah.
Do I have to like? Do you mean like? Do I got to sit on the street and hand out flyers to people, or like?
No, that's a different campaign. That's to get your own star on the Hollywood Walk of
nice.
Fame.
Okay, yeah.
No, the Oscar's a bit more serious. You might have to, you know.
Oh, a little. What? Lick blotter acid?
Yeah.
What is? I don't know what that is. Like.
Have you taken blotter acid before?
I took it on the night that Clinton first got elected. I took my first acid trip in San Francisco. It was pretty amazing.
Nice.
Pretty fun. I liked it. Yeah, it was good. I dug it. Have you?
Yeah, what, blotter acid?
Yeah, or mushrooms.
Yeah, I did it all, man. The only thing. The only
it's not
thing
a competition.
The only thing I never did meth because that was, and I never did OxyContin. Oxymoron.
Well, but meth is almost like a drug that it's like a work drug that people just sort of made a party drug, but it was never meant to. It was like it's for like truckers to stay awake so they can drive 18 hours.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know if that's why it was developed. I think it was developed to hurt people who were being naughty.
What?
Yeah.
Really?
It was a punishment drug.
It was oh really?
I don't know.
So if a guy wasn't using the pot correctly and you were and he was embarrassing you, you would slip him a little meth to punish him.
Yeah, that's kind of the thing.
Notice how I said the pot.
I don't the pot. Yeah, I don't do any drugs now, and neither do you.
No, not anymore.
No, not anymore. If you want an Oscar, you don't do any of that anymore. You don't do it.
Or if I want an Oscar 20 years from now, I start doing a lot of drugs now. Then I recover, and then the recovery is what they give you. They give you the section for recovery.
There's a tiny flaw because the tiny flaw in that is because I've kind of gone down that road myself, and the tiny flaw is that many times you just die and you don't get an Oscar. So.
Oh yeah, that's. Yeah. That I left out the dying part.
Yeah,
I gotta talk to my
it's
PR
a very
guys.
risky game.
Is it really risky?
I didn't care for it. I didn't care for all that
Really?
life. No. What do you? You just drink a Scotch now, don't you?
I drink. It's all Scotch for me.
Do you like the Scotch?
I love the Scotch.
Really?
Absolutely love the Scotch. Oh my goodness. Maybe I should send out bottles of Scotch. Maybe that could be my campaign.
Yeah.
Come do it. Every vote you give me, I'll do a shot with you. How about that? Wait a minute. No, then I'd be dead. If I won, then I'd be dead if I got the nomination.
You get the nomination.
That is true, yeah. But then I show up with my stomach in a wagon next to me, so I don't know if that's kind of worth the trade-off.
How do you feel about commercials?
Doing commercials?
No, we gotta have some.
Oh God. Nothing about the rectum, right? It's just like
No, I think
good
it's
solid-
pretty much just boner pills and cars and stuff.
Oh yeah, no, I'm all for boner pills.
All right, boner pills and cars. We'll be right back over there.
Oh, I know. Yeah.
I mean, it's cool.
Subtle. It's really cool. They know what they're doing.
No. What's that? Who knows what they're doing? Welcome back, everybody.
Yeah. Hi. Oh, did we come back and I was already talking?
Yeah. It was like
What kind of psych experiment is this show? I didn't know you guys were already back.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I was
All
trying
right.
to get you to say vagina without even knowing we were on the air. There's probably a point where people are going to get mad at us for saying this.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, is it now we've arrived?
Yeah,
Oh,
really? Yeah.
How about that? Yeah, so there you go. So
I keep waiting for balloons and streamers to drop when we say vagina for the 18th time.
Yeah.
Like that'll. Yes, we won.
I don't think we better say it again.
You're right. Okay.
No, I think the cops are coming. I think the genital police are on their way. Hey, you ever been locked up in jail? You ever been in jail?
But you know what? No, never been to jail.
See, that's a plus in your Oscar campaign. Never been to jail.
Are you? Wait a minute, are you saying I should make like a resume of all of my positives, like nice to dogs,
Nice to dogs.
can bake brownies?
Yeah, and what you have to do is you got to turn up at certain events. You got to go to certain events, like you know the big Hollywood what do you call it, Golden Globes. You got to go to that.
Okay.
You got to go to the Golden Globes, and you in no way must you be mean about the Hollywood Foreign Press Association, even although they are illegal immigrant morons.
What are you doing?
Well, I don't give a about Golden Globes. I can say what I like.
But you're blowing my chances, man. I'm sitting close to you.
You didn't say anything bad about the Hollywood Foreign Press Association,
and by the way,
which are deeply corrupt. I don't give a about the Golden Globes. You didn't say it, Patton. I said it.
What is this? Did Branagh pay you to say this while I'm out here?
Are you guys competing against each other?
Would we be? I just want to be able to say, yeah, I'm competing with Branagh right now.
Yeah.
That's what I'm doing.
The only thing you've got to be careful of is just make sure that Jon Stewart is not involved in your category or Tutti Frutti.
Oh, really? Not good?
Wins every time. Every
single time, just
You know,
boom.
it's like, when, you know, he'll win things like Best Actress, Jon Stewart. He's like, what? I didn't even do anything. Up they go. Yeah.
Oh, God, you're so bitter.
I'm not bitter. I'm just telling you the truth.
All right. I will say that the Golden Globes do look like a ton of fun to go to, don't they?
Yeah, sure.
Everyone's
Yeah.
Oh, buddy, you okay?
Yeah, man.
All right. Oh, my God.
Right. Have you done your Hollywood Foreign Press press conference for the movie yet?
I did, and it was really fun. Because the
You lying
questions...
sack. Uh-oh.
I'm serious. The questions were so... Usually when you do like those press conferences, the questions are very like, how did it feel to work with this person? And these questions were so much more kind of random and out of context and so much more
You
fun
signed
to
this for
answer.
my sister in Cairo. Yeah, that kind of thing, right?
Somebody asked me why are you an atheist? Somebody.
Are
it's
you
just
an
like-
atheist?
Yeah.
Ooh, I'm interested in
Oh,
that.
okay.
Yeah, no. No, I am, because I've been thinking about this recently. I've been thinking atheism is a very fundamental stance, and I find
No,
I'm
it is.
I'm fascinated by it.
But I'm not one of those, like, there's a lot of my friends that are atheists are actually way more annoying than Christians because they are always pouncing and ready to attack you. I'm like an atheist that's actually happy that religions exist.
But
You know
I'm,
what I mean?
not talking
Like-
about, I'm not talking about religion. I'm talking about the existence of a deity. I'm not talking about religion. I'm talking. So, do you deny the existence of God?
Do I deny the existence of God? Well, Goody Proctor, I would say that I think that I am starting to maybe believe that there is a pattern to the universe.
Yeah, I knew you were an atheist.
Whoa. But I don't think that it's a sentient thing that is watching what we do and going, hey, don't masturbate, and stop saying vagina so much, Kenneth Branagh. Like, it's not doing that.
Yeah.
There might be a pattern, but I don't think the pattern is sentient.
Do you ever read any C.S. Lewis?
A long time ago, I read That Hideous Strength, and I could not tell you a thing about it.
No,
I knew at the time I really dug it. Oh, and also the Screw Tape letters.
Now, I like C.S. Lewis. C.S. Lewis says about atheism, he said, atheists deny the existence of God in their despair of not finding him. Would that be true of you?
Yeah, but I don't despair that there's no God, because what I'm happy with the fact that there's other people on this planet that could invent religion. That is actually joyful to me that mankind has enough intelligence and creativity and imagination to create all these different religions with all of these different pantheons of gods and rules and magic and adventure. Like the Bible is this insane.
Don't go to the Bible, man.
No. I'm just saying.
Just say pantheon of religion.
All right,
That'll be
pantheon,
all right.
but I'm just saying, like,
Yeah.
it is such a creative coup that mankind pulled off to create religion and create gods. It is really beautiful. That gives me way more hope than thinking that there's a God that created us. It's the other way around that fills me with an almost, if you would, a spiritual comfort that we have creativity in us to create.
I think he's got the Oscar in the bag. What do you say? Yeah. That's a big one.
Yeah.
That's a big one. Yeah, it's like running for the presidency.
Could you imagine if that was my acceptance speech? There's no God. Thanks.
All right.
We all die like animals. Bye.
Yeah. We're out of time. Do you want to go for the big cash prize, or are you going to save it for your Oscar?
I want to go for the big cash prize.
What time is it, Shadow Stephen?
It's time for the Big Cash Prize.
Yeah, big cash prize. Okay. Patton Oswalt, Oscar nominee, 2 ways to win. All right.
You're being very hopeful. Thank
no,
you.
I seriously, all joking aside, you got to see this movie. He's really good in it, and I don't care for him. So,
That
so
is
you
true.
know
He
that
does
I
not.
mean it.
He does not.
I don't, not so much.
I'm good in the movie because I got to act against Charlize Theron. I would
she act against Charlize Theron.
Oh, for the love of God! This is why she.
For the love of no, for the love of not really there.
I should have said for the love of.
Hey! No, that would be agnosticism. Maybe
Oh, yeah.
No, you'd have to say for the love of nothing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And mean it.
All right, 2 ways to win. You can answer a simple question, or you can guess what's in my box.
You know what? I want to guess what's in your box.
Okay, here's how you win.
All right.
Doing guess. I imagine a box in my head. There's something inside it. I don't know what it is. Jeff is the only one who knows. You have to guess. Okay. I'm imagining the box.
Okay.
Okay, there's something inside it. I don't know what it is. Have a guess.
Wait. A spotted handkerchief.
Jeff, is he right?
The correct answer was vagina.
You were giving me hints the whole time.
Patton Oswalt, everybody.
If you're going to be in the LA area and would like to attend a taping of The Late Late Show with Craig Ferguson, please call 323-570-0059.
What did we learn on the show tonight, Craig?
We talked too long. Good night, everybody.